Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Earth Goddess. So this is going to be another pick a card reading, and this reading is going to focus on if you guys are currently pregnant, right? As you guys can see, we currently have 4 options here. Timestamps will be inside of the description, as well as ways to book with me, follow me, and donate to the channel. I also post mini readings on my Instagram, which that information is also inside of the description. My page is public, so you guys can go read a few of the mini readings, tell me how it resonated, and if you guys would like to see something there, like if you guys would like to see, you know, any other reading there. So this is option 1, option 2, option 3, and option 4 that you guys can pick from. Again, this reading is going to focus on if you are currently pregnant, and if not, maybe we'll get some information on your pregnancy, the next one, right? So this reading is for the people who want to know if they are currently pregnant right now. All right, so by now y'all should have had enough time to choose your option. I am going to begin the reading. Hey, option 1, so if you guys chose this option, are you currently pregnant right now? The funny thing is, some of you are trying to stop a pregnancy. So some of you, and this is going to sound strange, but some of you could want pregnancy, but it's something about you mentally stopping it, or you could be probably physically stopping it, where you do desire to have another child, but some of you, like, okay, let's say you sleeping with somebody. Some of you may not want a kid by the person who you are sleeping with, and you could have slept with this person unprotected. So you could have later, like, you like, okay, I do want a baby, but I want to take a plan B, or like something like that. I feel like some of you may not want a baby by the person who you are currently sleeping with, or you feel like this person isn't somebody that you want to have a kid with. Some of you are going to soon find out that you are pregnant, and some of you were pregnant, but like some people can really stop pregnancies by not even doing nothing. It can just be your desire, your strong desire to not have a child at that time or with that person, which would then terminate it just off your thoughts. You know, some people can really do that. So I feel like the people who chose this option, you could definitely be pregnant, but I don't feel like it's by like the person who you kind of want to be pregnant by. Some of you, I feel like you are probably just curious if you are pregnant right now. You can be more curious than anything, because you could probably feel lightheaded. You can feel tired. I feel like you guys are pregnant, but you don't want to deal with whoever this is. This may be somebody who's difficult to deal with. And I feel like you like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't really use these cards, but I'm going to see. I'm going to pull some cards and see. But I'm getting a yes. And you guys could be worried about it, but I'm getting a yes. But I don't really use these cards because I haven't really studied these ones. So some of them, I don't know the meaning of them. But I'm going to pull some to see what we get. But I'm just feeling like you guys are, but it's kind of early on. So yeah, I don't know if this is like the high priest or whatever. I don't know which cards this is. I probably should just pull some that I already know. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull some that I already know because it's a nice deck. But like, it's a nice deck, but like I said, I don't know. A lot of them are like packed down. All right, I'll just use this one. Whew, okay. Oops. If you haven't found out you pregnant, some of y'all gonna find out by the end of the week or like something like that. I feel like your person could know that you are pregnant before like, you know. Some of y'all already found out that you guys are pregnant. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, you guys are pregnant, but it's like a sticky situation. Like, you could be pregnant by somebody that you didn't want to be pregnant by. Like, this was more like, and it's funny because on both of their face, they're like, I got you. Like, you see how he's holding his coin. He's like, okay, I got you. I feel like whoever this is, you could want the baby, but you don't want the person. But this can be the type of person that's like, no, if you have a baby, if you have my baby, you're not going anywhere, or something like that. This person could just really give you a hard time. And this can be something you already know. But for some of you that have not already found out that you are pregnant, I'm getting a yes that you guys are pregnant. Throughout the whole reading, I don't feel like you're not pregnant. I feel like there could have been a pregnancy that was terminated due to you doing it. Either you manifested that termination, or you actually, you know, went and bought something to terminate it. Or this is your thoughts. This is what you want to do because you are pregnant by a person who you feel like you cannot get along with. And this is not something where it's like an argument here and there. This is someone that you feel is very difficult to work with. Like, you want the kid because, like I said, you want a child, but you have one foot in, one foot out, where it's like, you know, I don't know how I'm gonna go about this, because if you are talking to whoever this is, it's like you kind of feel like your hands are tied here. Some of you feel like you've manifested this. It could have been at a point in your life where you and this person was, you know, doing good and you guys were cool. But for some reason, it's like you almost like, I don't want it to be at my hands, like the decision. I feel like you are trying your best, you know, not to stress out about working with this person and thinking about if you guys can compromise. Like, this could have definitely been somebody, like they make you want to be the opposite of who you are. And I feel like this could be someone that like I said, they're hard to work with. For some of you, this could have been someone that you really regret, whoever this is. So you are dreading even finding out that you are actually pregnant, for the ones who have not found out. But this is someone who you want to compromise with this person. But for some of you, you just feel like this is karma, or like this was some type of karma. But I feel like there is going to be a change. Maybe this person has a change of heart later on. But there is going to be some sort of change that comes. Maybe when you get pregnant, maybe they get someone else pregnant or something like that, and they gravitate towards that person more than you. But I feel like you feel like this will be someone. For some of you, I know that you are a guy. And if you're listening to this, you want to know if this person is pregnant, and you don't only want to know that, you also want to know how is it going to be with you and this person, because this person is a headache. And that's why you clicked on this reading. Now, for the females, you feel like this person is like, you know, you just regret it. And it could have been right when you were done with them, you were ready to walk away from them, and then you're like, oh goodness, now I'm pregnant. But you want to really see, like, you know, are you pregnant? And you are. And I feel like you guys are just, you know, trying not to stress about it, because the thought of having a child makes you so happy. But then who this child has been created with is what make you feel like you don't really want this. So I feel it's like that 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of thing. You feel like there's something demonic about this person. And I feel like you are really trying to find peace within the situation. You finding ways to probably work with this person, trying to think about ways to work with this person. You are also trying to, you just want peace. Like, you don't want this to be drama. You know, it could have been you getting pregnant by somebody that already had a partner, but I feel like this person could have known that you wanted to leave, and they could have done something to where they got you pregnant, and now it's like you kind of feel, I feel like you kind of feel, you could feel stuck with them. But it's like, even here, it's like this person could be trying to start a war, or like already, like when you possibly told them, I think I'm pregnant, they could already have it out for you. Like, oh, well, since we not together, you know, well, I want joint custody, and I want this and this and this. And you see they got 2 papers. So it's like you both can be trying to figure out how you're going to do this. You know, you may be planning to get up out of here, like, you know, leave. Like, leave the town, state, wherever you are. You could be planning to leave, but you know you can't just do that without giving this person like a DNA test or something like that. And I feel that they can be really just making your life a living hell. And you prefer to avoid conflict. But there's so much conflict here. So I'm getting a yes for you guys, but I'm getting a lot of worrying. Like I didn't even think this reading was gonna be like this. You know, I thought it was honestly, I honestly thought it was gonna be really quick and, you know, kind of straight to the point. But something wasn't sitting well with me when I was like doing this reading, and I feel like it's because you want your creation. You know, you desire pregnancy like bad. Like this is something you've always desired. But for some reason, like I keep saying, it's not with this person that you really desire to be pregnant by. So just know that there is change that will come. Stay as calm as you can. Avoid conflict with this person as much as you can. And I don't know, they give me a bad vibe, like they were looking for a victim or something. This could also be somebody that you were supposed to stop talking to, but you continue to be with them, and then you just end up getting pregnant by them, unfortunately. So yeah, that is what I see for you guys. Let me know if it resonates with you. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it right here. But I'm saying a yes for you guys. Just try to stay as calm as possible. And if you are, you know, looking for legal help or anything like that, just continue to do your research and figure out ways to go about this in a peaceful way, right? So that's all I got for you guys for right now. Until next time. Hey, option number 2. So if you guys chose this option, are you guys currently pregnant? So you guys had a lot of cards that came out. Okay, so for most of you, you and your person can currently be on a small break. I feel like you guys aren't currently pregnant. You guys are not currently pregnant. For some of you, your period is just late and you need to contact your healthcare provider. But I do not feel like you guys are currently pregnant. Whoever you just separated from, that person is who you will get pregnant by. But it will not be for a few months, maybe in November. But it may even be, for some of you, it could be a little bit after November, at the end of November, or it can be within like 3 months of you, 3 to 5 months of you hearing this reading. But for right now, I do not feel like you are currently pregnant. I feel like this is something you truly desire. I feel like for some of you, you can desire twins. Some of you will not have 2 girls. You will have a boy and a girl, and for some of you, you will only have a girl. Even though they're showing 2 girls here, I'm seeing 2 boys. I'm seeing a boy and a girl, 1 girl, no 2 boys either. I'm not seeing twin boys either. I'm just seeing a boy and a girl. If they come as twins, it's going to be a girl and it's going to be a boy. And it's going to be, for some of you, you will only have a girl or a boy. But for most of you, it will only be one girl. When you do get pregnant, you are going to know for sure that you are pregnant. I feel like you guys, if you have a problem where it is hard for you to get pregnant, work with your health care provider and come up with ways for you to get pregnant. But not only that, when you get pregnant, you're going to know because you work real close to your healthcare provider. Get somebody that listens to you. Get somebody that you can trust. Get someone that you feel you connect with. That's really important because a lot of these, well, most of these, people don't care like they used to. Like, it's just all about the money. So make sure you get somebody that will listen to your concerns, will, do their best to assist you. And if you feel like they're not helping you, search for a different doctor. Yeah, some of you just need to search for a different doctor. For some of you, you can be against it, or like you can have problems with your person where it's like, although this came out kind of in the reverse, I feel like you guys could want to talk to your person or something like that, but I feel like you don't know what's to come. And I feel like the next time you guys get back together, you will get pregnant by this person. You could definitely feel like you lost it all. But I feel like, yeah, you would get pregnant by this person. Somebody could not, somebody in this connection had a hard time making a choice, had a hard time making a decision. All right, and this could be with your person. Maybe you were with somebody, but you didn't tell them what you wanted, or it was something that wasn't said. Like, this is having a situationship, but you guys, somebody wasn't saying that they wanted more, like something like that. This could be something that you both wanted, but this could be something that you turned your back on and decided to probably work on like a different project. So this could have been you working on your finances, your home, or anything else. Could have even, start talking to someone else. Some of you are currently dating. You guys will definitely have twins, but I don't feel like it's 2 girls. I feel like it's a girl and a boy. But some of you could be currently dating someone, but I don't feel like that's the person you will have children with. You're going to have children with the person you desire to have children with. So whoever that person is, you guys aren't talking, but you definitely desire this person. Like, you want to have children with them. You will have children with them. But it will be after a break. It will be after you let go of something. It will be after you are able to forgive them again. Maybe you have a problem to where you don't trust them anymore, or you don't trust something that they're saying or something like that. But I feel like when you do finally get pregnant by whoever this is, or for some of you, when you finally get your person pregnant, it's going to be when you guys are in a much better space in your relationship. And it's actually going to be a relationship and not a situationship. You guys are going to choose each other rather than one is talking to this person, the other is talking to that person. That is when you guys are going to get pregnant. For some of you, you either had a miscarriage or you thought you were pregnant. Or you just don't understand why you're not getting pregnant. I feel like you will have a kid or two by this person who you desire to have a child with. So right now, I feel like it's a no. But I do feel like you guys know the person who you will have babies with or a child with, right? So that is you guys reading. I'm going to leave it right there. Until next time. Okay, option number 3. Option number 3. Some of you could have listened to option number 2 because I was about to say option number 2. But option number 3, are you currently pregnant? Well, yours lining up real good. So, are you currently pregnant? Okay, for some of you, it's a yes, but you will not find out for like at least another month. You won't find out for a while. Some of you need to get to know the person who you desire to have a child with a little bit better. You need to get to know their situation or something like that. Or maybe they feel like they don't want to give you a child just yet because they could possibly already have a child, or there's another situation that they're in. Like, you know your situation, right? So if you don't know about this, don't worry about it. But somebody could have another situation going on. I'm getting a yes, even though it says the answer is no, but in the near future. That is because you could have tested too soon. But I feel like it's a yes. I feel like you just need to wait a little bit longer for you to retest. So in your case, I would just say keep testing like every week, because it's a yes. I feel like a sign that you will know that you are pregnant is you just desiring to be around the father more. You may be somebody who's like, you real laid back. You're not clingy. And if you are a guy and you are with somebody, your girl, she's not like normally clingy, but she may want to cling to you once she is pregnant. She will be more nice to you. She's going to want to just be around you, calling more and stuff like that. And it may be odd to her, or like, weird to her or anything, but that will be a sign that she's pregnant. Like her mood is going to change. So this could be somebody that's really moody, and when she become pregnant, she's gonna be nice. Like, it's gonna be surprising to you. But I feel like it's a yes. I feel like in due time, you're going to find out that you are pregnant. Like, you guys are going to find out that you guys are expecting a kid with this person. And this, it's gonna, like, I feel like, yeah, you're gonna really calm down. Like, I feel like this is gonna bring a lot of harmony into the relationship that you have with the mother or the father. Because throughout this whole reading, I feel like there's a guy energy here. And I feel like you're watching this because you want to know about your person. So if it is a guy, viewer, I'm just getting that your person is going to want to be around you more. It's going to be easier for you to understand this person. They may start to open up more about the things that they went through as a child and things in their life that kind of made them as cold as they are. And if you're the female who came here to find out if you are pregnant, you are, but you're not going to really find out until at least a month from now. Like, you can just be, it's too soon, right? You could be testing too soon. And I feel like just off the strength that you are becoming a parent, this is going to make you I don't know, softer or something. I'm also getting trust yourself, all right? Believe yourself, because this time is going to be different. This time is not going to be this time is going to be positive, something like positive news coming your way. Yeah, it's going to be some positive news coming your way. And I feel like it's after so much heartbreak, so much pain. So some of you could have listened to option number 2, because it can be after like sorrow, break, or something like that. It's after you felt like you got to take care of yourself. You got to do everything on your own. And I feel like this, you becoming a mother, is going to bring that balance. And not only that, a lot of you will be getting a no, or the test will continue to be negative, even though it is a yes. And that could be why you guys have multiple cards. But even though you are getting a no, I feel like it's more of like I said, it's like, continue to test, because even when they tell you it's a no, you are pregnant. You just got to keep testing, because maybe it's taking a minute for, you know, everything to show up or whatever. Maybe you need to do a blood test or like something like that. But I feel like this is going to be after either heartbreak, separation, some type of disaster in your life or something like that. It's going to be after so many no's. I feel like you are going to kind of doubt that it's actually a yes, but it is going to be a yes. And how you will know that you are pregnant is your mood is going to change. You're going to become nicer is what I'm getting. You're just going to be nice, more understanding, more patient. not so full of yourself like you were at first. So I feel like, yes, but you have to wait for, you need to, don't put nothing in your body, because you need to wait, because that positive test is going to come, is what I'm getting. Some of you may not be pregnant right now, but I feel like a lot of you are pregnant that chose this pal. And you're going to find out soon. It's when you guys are going to be more loving, or your partner can become more loving on you. Somebody is going to be attracted to their person a lot more. So if it's you who, you're not really, all attracted to your partner right now, then you will be. If your partner is distant, don't really pay, attention and stuff like that, they're going to start paying you a lot of attention, and they're going to think, it's them, but really it's just the connection that you guys share with the baby that's going to bring everything together. It's going to bring you guys closer. So I feel like for option number 3, it's a yes. But you're going to continue to get no, with the test and things like that. So you just got to give it time, because it's a yes. All right. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to leave the reading right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time. Hey, option number 4. So if you guys chose this option, are you currently pregnant right now? I feel like there's a mixture. For some of you, yes, September can be significant. September, March, April, November, and October can be significant for you guys. For this pal here, I feel like some of you it's a yes, and for some of you it's a no. I feel you will be the last person to get pregnant in this group. I feel if you know somebody who's pregnant, you're going to find out somebody else is pregnant, and then it's going to be you getting pregnant. I feel like it's going to be like out of the group of friends, it's going to be back to back to back, or you guys may have a 2 to 3 month mark where this person get pregnant 2 to 3 months before you. This person got pregnant 2 to 3 months before the other person, or like something like that. You just need to stay optimistic that your time is coming for the ones who currently that are currently not pregnant. For some of you that for sure you're not pregnant right now, because you have not been with someone. And if you have been with someone, it was like a pull-out thing that went on. I don't feel like you actually have been with anyone like that. I feel like you guys are having thoughts of possibly creating with someone who is close to you, maybe a friend or something. But I don't feel like you guys are currently pregnant. And for the ones who are currently pregnant, I feel like you guys already know you're pregnant, and you could have got pregnant in like September or something. But I feel for the most part, most of you may not be pregnant right now. And it's because you don't, either you're not actively trying, like through the whole reading. And I may redo this reading later on, either in the beginning of next month or something, because I feel like some of you are listening to, some people are listening to the reading, and it happens, just to let it like play, because even in this pal, I feel there's this energy of someone who you kind of know there's no possibility of you being pregnant right now. And for the people who have been, you know, doing the do, this may not be your option, and you need to choose another option that you feel drawn to, because for the people in this pal, I feel like either you're not doing it enough, you didn't do it enough, maybe if anything, you know, you probably did a little bit, and you feel like a little bit got in you, and there's a possibility that you can be pregnant, but you even feel like there's a slim possibility of you being pregnant. Some of you could be spotting as well, and it's just like, okay, well, I know that pregnant women still spot, right? Some of you could have convinced yourself that you were pregnant. But when you do get pregnant, you will have a successful pregnancy. But right now, you may not be pregnant. And I feel like this is something that you are thinking about. And I feel like, again, you may be like the last person to get pregnant. It's really not about when you get pregnant. It's about the circumstance of it. Like, you don't want to just have a kid just to be like, okay, I have a kid. You know what I'm saying? You will have a child, but you want to make sure that you are free. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you never know why God have you waiting. I feel like it's definitely going to come, you know. And it's nothing that you pretty much have to do, right? You don't have to really do much for it, because it's definitely going to come, all right? But it's going to be at a perfect time that works for you. Everybody else may be ready, but it's something about you, your situation, the person, the environment. It's just not your time. And we have to learn to be comfortable with that. We have to learn to be okay with the fact that it's just not your time, you know? You got to be comfortable with that. And these may be like the negative thoughts that you can have surrounding you wanting to be pregnant. This is something that constantly could bother you. And this is why you are being told, you know, to stay optimistic about your story. So this is why I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of want to listen to readings because you kind of want to just know if it has happened, even though there's a slim chance, because you have read stories, probably seen cases where somebody got pregnant off of pre-cum. You feel like, well, maybe I will be that person. Well, my cousin's auntie friend said, you know, when she was pregnant, she was spotting, and, you know, she was still pregnant. So a lot of you are looking at those type of cases, looking at those stories, and there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, I'm not saying this to say there's anything wrong with it, but this definitely explains why I felt like like a piece of you know that it's a no, but a piece of you is saying it can definitely be a yes. Like a part of you is saying that it can definitely be a yes. And that's just you wanting to speed up your process. Maybe all your friends have children, you want children, and you don't have children. So it's like you wanting to speed up your process. A baby is to come. I will not tell you guys how many will come. And I know that's something you also want to know. But what I will say is some of you, the number that you want, it may be a little different than that. And I'm just going to leave it there because some things I cannot tell you. And this whole reading has been, I guess a lot of people is seeking pregnancy because this whole reading has been like, I wouldn't say depressing, but heavy. It has been heavy for me. And it's because I understand that a lot of people desire to be a parent and things like that. But I feel like it's been heavy for me because whoever you are that's listening to this has yet to be, a success story for you. And I feel like you battle, like it's like a big battle for you. Some days you're positive about it. Sometimes it really bothers you to where you could feel like, well, what the hell is wrong with me? Continue to have faith and just know that it's nothing wrong with you. Your timing is just different. Really go within and think about it. Think about all circumstances. Are you with the right person? Do you have the right people around you? Are you doing what you need to do? If adding a baby would really benefit you right now. And don't take what I said out of context. Like, having a baby and having children is a good thing, but be honest about your circumstance. Like, if you had to do it on your own, could you honestly say, you know what, I can fully do it on my own. I can go to work. I can take care of my child. I have enough money right now to support me, my baby, everything. And we all know everything in the U.S. is going up, right? Food, gas, everything. So it's like, really ask yourself, because for some of you, you could be waiting for the right person. You may want to, procreate with a friend or something because right now in the moment it sounds good. It seemed like a good thing to do, but that may not be something that is meant for you. And I say this all the time, and they say we have free will. We don't. You have free will to a certain extent, because if everybody had free will, their lives would have been totally different. But for this option here, I can feel your disappointment. I can feel your frustration. So I understand. It's like, well, that person got pregnant. Like, that person got pregnant. That person is pregnant, and I'm just waiting. Everybody is pregnant but me. Or everybody is having a child but me. So it makes you feel alone. It makes you feel like the odd one, the weird one, the one that don't have anything in common with these people, with your friends, with your family. But you have been set aside for a reason, and it's just not your time. But you need to know that, yes, it's coming. So do not listen to those negative thoughts in your head. And do not just accept anything just because you want something right now. Some of you, something about your wound. You're going to have a kid, but it's something about your wound that needs to be cleansed. It can be trauma. All right. This can be trauma from your past or something. It's some energy clearing that you need to do in your wound. There's definitely trauma around you creating a kid and taking care of that kid, right? It can also be with this 10 of Cups being in a reverse. You're not meant to have the type of family that you come from. You're meant to be different, and that takes time. You're meant to be with somebody that you can actually work with, create with. If you were to do it now, you will get it in a reverse. So your creation is going to take time, but it is definitely coming. So that is all I got for you guys today. Just understand. I mean, I know it's hard. All right, we are all human, and I know that it's hard to really want something and just feel like it's not coming, but it is coming for you. But this is why I felt like you guys aren't pregnant, but you guys had some type of slip up, and you feel like, you know, it's a possibility that you can be pregnant. But it's a no for right now. And as I'm getting more into the energy, I feel like it's a no for everybody who chose this option. And if you have been actively, you know, being with the person and they, you know what, inside of you, then choose another option. Because this pal here, it was like a pull out, a little bit of pre-cum or something, and you feel like you can be amongst the people who became pregnant off of that, and it's a no. All right, so I'm gonna leave the reading there. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time.